Hey Sky fam, it's your girl Ilya Rose and welcome back to my channel. Before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We are almost at 5,000 subbies in the Sky fam, so make sure you do that. Today might be a little bit longer of a video. I think I'm just going to literally put everything of this 6-day block into one video, and y'all let me know if y'all like that or not. So I have been off for about 2 weeks. It was splendid. I went to DR. By the time this is up, I would have already posted my chaotic vacation prep for DR video. I spent like a week in Miami with like family and friends. I live between Miami and Atlanta, honestly. Now time to get back to real life, which is a little ghetto, but it's time to fly again, Jesus. So tonight I'm going to be going on the last flight out of Atlanta into Midway. That is not on us. I'm sorry if you hear my washing machine in the background, but I have to wash clothes because y'all, if anybody can give me tips on how to make washing clothes not feel like a chore, please do, because like it's a chore in real life, but it's a chore on my life. Like it's never ending. Anyways, my closet collapsed. Yeah, so I have a decent sized closet for my house being built in the 70s. It's not like some magnificent walk-in, but it's a decent amount of space. And as I was getting ready for DR, the whole center of it just collapsed and everything was on my floor as I was putting away clothes. And so my room has looked like a bomb has hit it. And now I'm finally doing something about it. So because my closet collapsed, my mom was actually in town soon after it happened, and I didn't record any of this DIYing, and I'm so sorry because I wish I did, because somebody has been asking me about home updates, and it's coming slowly but surely. My goal is to do Friendsgiving at my house this year, and so I want it to be at least like 90% done by then. Me and my mom actually makeshifted like a portion of a closet in my linen closet, and then we fixed the portion that collapsed. So I'll show y'all those additions and fixes that we did. I'm gonna try to cook something since I am on a 6-day block. I have some ground turkey. I'm probably gonna make some pasta and maybe something else with that. We'll see. We'll do this together. I want to pack like a little bit of food just because I am on a 6-day block and I don't want to spend like a whole bunch of money on airport food or going out. I'm on ready reserve for these next 6 days, and then I only have 1 day off, and then I think I have another 3-day block. I have recurring this month. So reoccurrent training, what's today? I hit my 1 year in 2 days. So I will actually be flying on my 1 year anniversary. I just realized that. Yay! Okay, so I am finally in my 1 year. Before I went to training, I believe the policy was you did your recurrent at like month 6, but they changed it soon after I got through training. And so now that I've hit my 1 year, the month you have your 1 year is when you do your recurrent. This makes sure that you still know everything safety-wise, especially protocols, policies, so that you can maintain your position as a flight attendant. You have to pass recurrent in order to continue flying. I will share all that with you because I've never done recurrent because I left my old company 2 weeks before my 1 year date. I was literally there for just under a year. I never even made it off probation because there we were on probation for a year. How ghetto. Anyways, I just need to kind of get my life together, and then I need to actually pack, you know, because I haven't packed my flight attendant suitcase in like 3 weeks. So get back into that mode and pack for enough for 6 days, right? Don't you miss it. All right, let's get back into it. Okay, this room is my hall bath. So this will look very different one day when I finally do my bathroom renovations. That will be basically the last renovation that I will do because it's the last major one. But the change that I did in my closet to kind of supplement all the clothes I have apparently is right in here. So I made the top level like a closet. So this is how I did it, right? So now the top of it, I put like winter clothes in here to get it out of my own closet. So this is all like long sleeves, hoodies, crew necks, things like that. But then I still have my linens here, and then I still have all of my stuff down here. We went to Lowe's, we got like the brackets to put the rod into. I got my drill out. I was real, not Bob the Builder, Ariel, we'll work on it. If you have something for me for my DIY name, let me know in the comments, okay? I'm gonna finally go finish putting away some clothes. Let's get our day going.
Me, leave all of your things, yeah. You can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out to Greece. Full speed, so for the belly, yeah. Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah. You can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out to Greece. Full speed, so for the belly, yeah. Speed post, baby, and make it beat. Waves in my ass, smoking weed.
Hey all, so I commuted in last night. I took the last flight of the night on a different carrier, but I had did like staff traveler before, so I knew how many seats they had available and all that good stuff. I was number one on the list since yesterday, and we have like multiple number ones. So there's like number one for AM, number one for PM, number one for ready reserve, and then there's pass and fly. And so like I was on page like 3 of the reserves when I was home, but even like when I got on my flight, I figured they would assign me something super early, and they didn't. It was just like, what are y'all gonna give me? Because I'm trying to sleep peacefully. And there was nothing for me to self-assign, because y'all know I'm quick to self-assign. But when you're on ready reserve, it's hard to self-assign because it's only things that have a report time before 5 a.m. There was nothing. So I'm like waking up in my sleep because I'm like, when are they gonna call me? Because I'm number one. I'm like creeping up the list. Now I'm on page 1. I went from page 3 to page 1. So I'm like, okay, they gotta be calling me soon. I didn't go to sleep till about 3 because I was really waiting for them to give me something. I just opened up like my schedule app, and I saw that they had a trip on there for me, and so I just went ahead and acknowledged it, so now they don't have to call me. Because my thing is like, I'd rather just acknowledge it than have to answer your call, or like you call me and I miss it and then I have to worry about and unable to contact and like points and stuff. If I see it and I'm cool with it, which I was, I'm just gonna go ahead and acknowledge it. That is completely up to you. Mind you, like I'm within my contact hours from 3 a.m. That's why I was like, oh, by 3 a.m. they'll give me something. So I have a 222, 2 legs with a plane swap today, ending in Seattle. Then tomorrow I have 2 legs ending in Tucson, I think, and then 2 legs back to Midway, and I'm supposed to end at like 1:15 a.m., which y'all know I'm not a fan of. I actually am going to call them to see if they can just keep me out, because I am on a 6-day block. So saying keep me out is just like, hey, don't worry about returning me back to base. You can use me wherever you need me and just return me on day 6. And it doesn't always happen the way you want it, of course, but I will probably contact them at some point and just be like, hey, go ahead, keep me out, and hopefully that does happen. I will be working in the A position, so that's fun. So once I saw that, I went back over my PAs again, and I just did put out a how to learn your PAs. So if you're heading to training soon, you definitely should look that over, especially if you're coming to my airlines training, because it is required of you to have it memorized and be tested on it. So look at that. I had just came into one of our dressing rooms in the base to finish up getting ready. It's May and I'm still wearing my boots, and I don't know if I'm gonna be a boots year-round girl, but honestly I love my boots. I don't know if I want to go back to pumps and strictly a dress girl, so I don't know. I also have allotment, so like once I hit my 1 year, which is tomorrow, but once I hit my 1 year, I got like $100 allotment for uniforms, so I no longer have to like pay out of pocket basically with that allotment. I think the longer you're here, I think maybe this year I'll get 200 or 300, something like that, or maybe that's year 3. I would have to double check, but each year you're here you get a little bit more, and then there is like a top amount of maybe like 300 or 500. But yeah, like once June hits, like it's 70 degrees here in Chicago today. Like it's a, you know, a nice warm sunny summer day, so I don't know if I would wear boots all through the summer. I don't know, I have to figure it out. Y'all can give me your opinions. I will see y'all again when I am doing my pre-flight. I'm a little below to have to work A, but at least I'm getting that like little extra pay, I guess, but whatever. See y'all in a minute.
I'm a dead chocolate, fine, fine, no bucket, watch your love for like it, why not more, your body, chocolate, bush it ready, yeah, in my day, double dose, kilo fat, why now, my lady, everything there, your body, I'm a dead boss, easy, baby, and you want to give me control, even want to get already, I'ma make up my you, I'ma need your kanye, I go my you, I'ma need your kanye, do maybe, I don't money days, do maybe don't go carry belly, do maybe, like one of me see, yeah, come see, yeah, baby, make a bomb,
Okay, this place is a little bit on the older side. I really didn't talk to y'all too much throughout the day. There was minor delays, but nothing serious. It's like it's almost 2 in the morning here, y'all. It's almost 2 in the morning and I am in Seattle, which means it's 5 in the morning, Atlanta time. My body thinks it's 5 in the morning. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna hop in the shower. I need to hop in the shower. I'm gonna hop in the shower and get in bed. I have a 2:30 van tomorrow and I plan on sleeping in, but good night, because I need to, take the shower and go to sleep. Bye. It's our anniversary. Our anniversary. Please, no, I never said I could sing. But hello! Today is my anniversary. I have been a flight attendant at my airline for officially 1 year today. Exactly today. And they got me out here working, y'all. Anyways, yes, I don't know why I'm so excited about this. I guess I should be excited about it, but I feel like I'm a little more excited than I anticipated I'd be excited about it. I don't know, it flew by so fast. Maybe because I never hit my 1 year last year. At my last company, I was literally there 2 weeks before my 1 year hit. And so maybe that's why, because I never got to celebrate a 1 year before, but now we're here. Look at us. Look at all of us. If anybody has recently had an anniversary, God, this is how excited I am. If anybody else has had an anniversary recently, happy anniversary. If you recently graduated training, congratulations. Guys, we're doing the damn thing. Go us. Anyways, so I want to look really cute today, but I have like 30 minutes, so we'll see when I get together. Today is Saturday, and my overnight will be in Tucson. And in theory, we should land there to where a few restaurants should still be open, so maybe I can go out to eat tonight with my crew and celebrate my anniversary. It would have been so much fun if I was doing a trip with like classmates. Maybe I'll try to make that happen next year. I didn't even think about it, truly. Okay, this is like the concoction I put together. Can you see this? I like put a little of my curling cream into a spray bottle. This is like an old toner bottle from a skincare company I really like, actually. And I just shake it up, and this is how I wet my hair. I like this because it fits like in my makeup bag, and instead of like, I know there's hairspray like bottles on like Amazon, but this does the trick. So yeah, make my little concoction, and that's how I wet my hair, brush it through. Do I want to do half up today? Maybe I'll throw a claw clip in there and do a half up. That sounds believable. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I can't find my favorite lipstick, so let's see how today is gonna go, because is that a good sign? Probably not, but we're here. Today, I have 2 legs. The good part about this trip is that every day it's only 2 legs, which I like. The only issue is I end at 1:15 tomorrow. So I think after I check in, because I don't like to talk to crew scheduling unnecessarily outside of my contact hours. After like my report time for today, I think I'll call them and be like, hey, can you keep me out And so that might change my schedule for tomorrow, which I would be very happy with. Although I'm very much enjoying my crew members. My C is hilarious, y'all. She is fantastic. It's so funny when passengers come off and they're like, do y'all always work together? And I'm like, I met her today. I met her 3 hours ago. Because sometimes it just, I don't know, sometimes the president does what it needs to do and you just get someone that you can just easily get along with and it's a fun time. That's exactly what I needed for this trip because it's my anniversary. So, I don't know why I'm doing this out of order right now because I'm about to do my hair, but I usually finish my face first, but I kind of just want to. Anyways, I just went on like a super tangent. I don't know why y'all be listening to me. Today is my anniversary and I hope that everything runs smoothly today. I think we are actually already like 6 minutes delayed, but that's not that serious. It's whatever. I had a Seattle overnight tonight. I'm currently in Seattle and I'm really sad because we got in, y'all saw last night, I turned the lights off at 2 a.m. and 2 a.m. in Seattle is 5 a.m. in Atlanta. Y'all, I was tired. I didn't do nothing today. I didn't do a damn thing. I haven't even eaten like a real meal today yet. Y'all know my appetite's crazy. The whole day is going to be spent in my metal tube of an office. It should be a good day. Today is a good day. That is the vibe. I need to double check the time to make sure I stay on time. Because y'all know that van is not gonna wait on you. Although the gag is, van ride last night was literally like 3 minutes. It's so close. They even say like in the directions for transportation, they're like it's walkable. But like I said, we landed at like 1 a.m. So who is walking to any hotel at 1 a.m.? No. Safety first. I got way more of my face than I was expecting it to. Okay, it's 12:11. I still have a few minutes. Do we like? Boom. Okay, let's put some eyebrows on my face. Can't do this on camera. So, I will be back once I'm dressed or maybe when I'm in the airport. See ya. So I have ended my day. It is 10:57. I thought we actually got into somewhere at a decent time for a PM because Lord knows I be on this PM that be ending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m. 5 is an exaggeration, but 4 isn't. I literally had a trip end at 4 a.m. last month. So 1, 2, 3, 4 a.m. And in our notes, it always has notes about like the hotel, the discounts we have at the hotels, the transportation, how to get to the transportation. And it was like, you know, the restaurant is open till 1 a.m. And we just got in and they basically said everything different from the notes that we have in there. So like everything closed at 11. I just went to go try to grab something and they were like, no, we already closed. And I was like, okay, I'll go up to my room and save my little money. So not much of a celebration today. I had like 100 kids on my last flight. All in all, it is what it is. A day is a day. Happy 1-year anniversary to me. I also got random today. Today just like they didn't care about that it was my anniversary. Anywho, it's also a Saturday. That's why I'm like, oh, it makes sense that it's open till 1 and then it closed at 11. I'm in Tucson. I've never done this overnight. There's so many cacti outside of the airport. I'm interested to see what it looks like in the daytime. Our report time tomorrow is 3:20, so I'll be able to sleep in a little bit. That's about all I got for y'all. So I'm probably gonna turn on some Netflix and go to sleep. So this is exciting for today. I'll talk to y'all in the morning. having to go to the little market to warm up your food is truly the ghetto. Shout out to the hotels that if y'all don't have a microwave in the room, y'all have one on every floor, truly. Morning. I am in Tucson, Arizona. There is nothing around the property, so yeah, I think I'm going to follow my other flight attendant's lead and lay out by the pool. So I have my little swimsuit on. I'm just going to lay out for a little bit. It's not even noon yet, and we don't have our report until 3:20, so I'll probably lay out for like 2 hours or so, come up, shower, and yeah, get ready for work. It doesn't seem like they're gonna keep me out or they're making any changes to my schedule, so I'm gonna be back in Chicago at like 1:15 a.m. If they don't end up using me tomorrow, go into the city and like spend some time in the city, because I've never really spent time in Chicago in the summer, and everyone always talks about summertime shy, so maybe I need to see what it's about. So yeah, that's the plan for now. I will catch up with y'all in a little bit. All right, time to go back to work. My first flight is delayed by like 30 minutes from what I just saw. 2 legs. We're going to San Diego, I think. Today is day 4 of 6, and I got put on airport standby, so they didn't end up keeping me out. I finished my trip around 1:15. We were like slightly delayed, and apparently there was weather in Chicago. Like the last hour of our flight was turbulent. Like we didn't even do our final walkthrough because it just wasn't safe. So when I started the day yesterday, I was at number 42. By the time I landed, I was at 26. So I was like, oh, we're moving on up this list. Yeah, when I finally woke up later in the day, I saw that I had airport standby put on my schedule from 3 to 8, I think. What time do I end? Hold on. Yeah, 3 to 8. So it's gonna be 5 hours. So who knows if I'll be used. If they don't call me within those 5 hours, then I'll be released and have the rest of the day to myself, and then we'll do this again tomorrow. It is Monday, so I am working on some emails and things like that. That's what I'll do in the meantime. We do have to stay in our lounge. That's like the part about our airport standby, and it's possible I could get used. Who knows? I get used here on airport standby way more than I was ever used on we used to call it ready at my old company, and I was rarely used on ready there, but I'm definitely used on standby here, so we'll see what happens.